welcome to Season 2, Episode 7 of Championship Manager 97-98 from the bottom. And we've made it to the 3rd Division. We're with Reading. We've got 2 more episodes left this season, I'd imagine, as we have about 6 plus 7, 13 fixtures left to try and get into those playoffs and move on up. We've been offered the Bristol City job recently and turned it down. Just a word on the channel. As I said before on a previous episode, just doing this for a bit of fun, so I don't really want to change what I'm doing. On one hand, there's no traction really. There's just some hardcore dedicated people who just happen to stumble upon it. A handful, less than 10 maybe, that watch it each time an episode comes out, and that's fine, because I don't know if I'd sit through that much. But on the other hand, you see other videos that are not even got commentary on them maybe, and they've got thousands of views and hundreds of subscribers. So there's a breakthrough thing, isn't there? So if you could, if there's any way you could help with a breakthrough, that'd be great. Like, spread the word, post it around. But other than that, just the usual: subscribe and like. And I don't want to go on about that. I just want to play the game. So let's get back to this particular episode. So we're on decent form. It's that 2 steps forward, 1 step back type of moving up. Had a glut of goals for and against after lots of 1-0s, but lost the last game unfortunately. So let's continue. And we have a centre back out. I don't think he's first choice at the moment. James Lambert out as well. Yeah, they're piling up at the same time. And a renewal of a work permit, which is unsurprising as is irregular. Oh my goodness. They are dropping. We could have problems with playing the league leaders at home, and we have an entire centre back, 3 centre backs out, a central midfielder and a left winger. So 3 in midfield is probably the centre midfield could be tricky. We've got Parkinson as well because we've got Holsworth out. They're offering as a drone player Mannering to play in centre defence. I'd rather put one of our guys right back in there. So I think we'll go to the diamond for this one because we haven't got 3 centre backs basically. I think Watford might find a lot of joy attacking us, but you could go 4-4-2 defensive, but I think we'll go with what we've got, and we've got Hopkins and Parkinson available, so off we go. So Clark in goal. We'll move Bernal to right back. We'll bring Butler back in at left back. McCann will certainly play, but I think we'll go with Crewe, as he's one of our best players as a centre back. It's not his best position obviously, alongside McCann. Parkinson will come in defensive central midfield. He's only had a couple of games, so maybe he can improve in this one. So that leaves us space on right midfield. Yeah, we've only got Butler and Crewe, haven't we? So we could bring Bowden in. Yeah, change of plan there. So Crewe's going to go right midfield, his normal position, and I'm going to bring in Bernal in the centre of defence and Swales at right back. Hopkins will be the attacking midfielder, but it won't be Healy on the left. It will be Ian Wone in the absence of Lambert. Daly and Lovell up front. Substitutes: Bowden, Healy and Rowbottom. I think that's the best we can do. anything we can get out of this game, I think, will be a bonus. But we don't want to waste home matches. Ooh. Oh, we needed that one, I think. I think we needed that one. And it's 1-0. Well, that's a great start to the game. Bring in all our reserves, and they're doing the job. But yeah, let's see how long it lasts. But not that long, maybe. Still bringing the attacks. That cause a few team selection headaches if we were to win this. Yep, Watford running scared. League leaders weren't expecting this. Here they come already with the substitutions. The defence was holding out okay so far. Here they come. He puts it into the crowd. Been pushed back a bit here. Half time, all good so far. Players playing out of position, doing a really good job. But we're mindful we might need to go a bit defensive. Yeah, I think if we... Well, we're still having attacks ourselves. Tempting to go defensive at the moment. You could just pop another one in. Yeah, oh dear. Alright, I think we will go defensive now. We've managed to stave that one off. If we can clear this corner. Yeah. I feel Watford coming back at us. So we'll hit the defensive and we'll replace Hopkins with Healy. And we'll keep the rest as they are for now. Daly must score, but he didn't. Ten to go, and we have a corner. It's looking good. Don't think there's any injury time, so this should be the last attack. Apart from this one. accurate with his corners, Butler, but they don't seem to lead to goals. Well, I think we deserved that, pretty much. Double the shots, 4 on target. Lots of good. 8 out of 10 for the 2 players. Well, not one player playing totally out of position, another one who's hardly played this season. So, yeah. Eighth place, 3 points off the playoffs, although Fulham and Bristol City with the game in hand. We'll keep going. Viv Anderson. So we've got one player back from suspension, but that's it. And another midfielder back. Yeah, here they come. They'll probably be fully fit by the Saturday, as that was a Tuesday. And Bristol City getting walloped. I don't know if they did appoint a new manager, did they? Yeah, Harry Redknapp. Went to me first, of course, but yeah, they went for Redknapp after that. Paul Holsgrove with a pitiful offer from Southampton. He wants to move, but I haven't seen his form dip since, so he won't be going there. I think it's kind of transfer deadline-ish time, maybe end of March actually in the 97-98 game. A lot of managerial changes in the lower divisions. At Southend away, they're 16th. We had trouble at York, who are in a similar position. Their best player's injured, so their form is pretty poor. They let a lot of goals in lately. 1 win in 8. They got 3 centre backs fit again. It's so tempting to use that formation we just had. So yeah, I think we will. Clark. It's just amazing how these players have their best game. It's as though they don't really care where they play. Who do we leave out? Swales and Burnell both played really well in that game. I think we'll put Burnell. We're going to bring Hunter back. He's our best player on statistics. McCania and Butler. We've got Parkinson, Crewe, Hopkins. One we'll stick with for a bit. We've got Lambert to come in. We'll put Swales on the bench. Healy did okay coming on. We'll keep him. We'll just leave Lambert for a bit. He's done okay. He's a consistent player, but he doesn't score that highly, so I'm happy to stay with that for now. I think Daly's goals seem to have dried a little, but no matter. And we've got a 5-3-2 up our sleeve. We can move Burnell into the centre. I know we had Murray, but I think Burnell performed well there in the last game. So, Southend away. So immediately we've lost our centre back. So Burnell gets another chance in the centre. Bring Swales on. Not keen to keep playing and players in the wrong position, but Well, we're doing the attacking again, which is a good sign. Although Southend got a lot of possession. A couple of injuries. Nice picture of Roots Hall in the background there with all the terraced houses. Another injury. Yeah. Well, we've got Healy, haven't we? But he can't really play in a. So we have to go basic 4-4-2, I think. I tell you what, we'll give him a diamond for a bit, and then we'll make a change if that's not working. I feel a bit bare in midfield at the moment. This is a tricky one. Not really hitting the target, the strikers at the moment. I hope that's not a goalkeeper injury, otherwise that's pretty much this game over with. This particular match, no, he's fine. It's going to be a bit of injury time is my prediction. It's going to be something like 49, isn't it? Yeah, it's not going well with the old... I might even have to go defensive because we have Parkinson in there. I don't think that diamond's working very well. We'll perhaps push forward a bit later. But, yeah, them stats don't look too great either, do they? And that seems to have helped things. Pretty much. Well, that ended well, didn't it? So 1 up, and we'll stay defensive for now. Took them 3 goes to get the ball in, but it went in eventually. That's the main thing. Yeah, this seems to have improved things, but long way to go still. Definitely had chances, and we're going to regret not taking more than 1. Not a lot of options on the bench really, we just got to see this through. We've got 1 more striker option to make, but we're doing okay. Still don't remember a single defender scoring a goal. No, Parkinson got away with that one. Just got to try and hold out. Go on, wow. Oh dear. The strikers have done okay. Let's just see if we can get that second goal. Nothing much we can do defensively. I mean, you could go ultra defensive, but we're just as capable of scoring, I think, at the moment. Ooh, I thought there was going to be a one-on-one there. Good defending. Last minute. Yeah, held on well. Goalkeeper Bernal 8 again. Good 8 for McCanyon there as well. Yeah, we shaded that. Classic 1-0. So that moves us up. We've got 11 games left, but we're now joint 6th with Bristol City, the team we turned down. Our goal difference is pretty awful as we've only got 1 goal a game. But 58, there's a bit of a gap ahead of them, so there's sort of a group of 5 teams looking at 1 playoff place at the moment, so still lots of work to do to qualify for the playoffs, but we've certainly turned it around. Right, so on to the next one. We have suspended players returning, but Hunter and Hopkins both out, as we suspected. They're very pleased. I think that's the best rating we had. We'll lose some money, but that'll just pay for that. 300,000 now. Yeah, that's what it's worth, but I don't think we want to get rid of him. Brighton splashing the cash. And they determine these teams. We've already made 1 big sale this season. I don't think we have to sell. We just can't buy anybody because we've got no money. Any losses seem to just be covered. So we've got Crewe away, the bottom of the table, which doesn't guarantee a win at all in this game. They've got a couple of really good players. Got a few injuries, and their form is pretty dreadful. That's actually, for a bottom of the table team, it's not too bad. They're coming back into it a bit. They've got 1 win in 8, but they probably had worse results earlier in the season. Yeah, what do we go now? We stick with the diamond? No, because Hopkins is injured. So I think we go back to the 5-3-2 if we can. Hunter's injured, but we have 3 centre-backs again, so... yeah, just having to think about... I'll keep Burnley, he's on really good form. But he's really not... This is a tricky one. He's on really good form. But Crewe is a better wing-back. I think we'll stick Bernal in the right-hand central position. We'll bring Crewe back in at wing-back. McCanyon and Primus will take the central roles. Parkinson did a bit better in there, didn't he? Stick with the same strikers. Holsgrove's back in the side. Do we put 2 defensive ones around an attacking one? Probably could, couldn't we? We'll keep Parkinson in there for now. Excuse me. And then we've got the option of... We've got Lambert still to come back. Wone, I think we'll just leave out of this one. Give Healy a chance. There's potentially 2 midfielders haven't really done much this season, but they're in the correct positions. So we'll go with that. Yeah. Swales again did well when he came on. So we'll keep him as defender on the bench. Got Wone to come on and Robottom to come on. So yeah, we'll go with that. Crewe Alexander away. Early yellow. Daly needs a goal again. He scored 4 in 2 games at one point. But we're creating the chances, and Daly's hit the target that time, so that's good. Surely this time. No. Well, he's creating, getting into the positions, creating havoc. But we need the goal. Gresty Road, I don't know if Crewe still play there. I don't know if they're even in the Football League. Yeah, we haven't certainly dominated this game. We've probably been the better side so far, but not comfortable. Certainly not comfortable now with a 1-on-1. Well done. Yeah. Not our greatest half. Sporadic, I'd say. Yeah, teams are even. I hope we can get back on the front foot. Oh, dearie me. That should have been. We're going to make a change. But I don't know what yet. They're playing pretty well, aren't they? I think we're going to attack. We're going to attack. So we're going to have Crewe on the right. We're going to have someone I have off the bench on the left. It's going to be Wone. We'll keep Parkinson in the middle. Oh, wrong one. I've gone the wrong way, sorry. Yeah, Holsgrove, there he is. Don't know where he disappeared to. So Bernal is now right back. We could bring Swales on. I think it's Healy to go off. Wone, he's done okay there. Wone's going to come on the left. They're bottom. You really have to attack them. Slightly better. Yeah, stretch it off. So that's at least 2 weeks out. And we've already taken Healy out, haven't we? Now what do we do? I don't want to go 4-3-3 particularly. Might have to though. There's not really much option. I think we're going to go 4-3-3 to finish this off. Just 4-3-3, not 4-3-3 attacking. There we go. So Bernal, Crewe can play on the right of those. Holsgrove in the middle. Wone on the left. Rowbottom's coming on for Parkinson. Not my favourite formation, but might be if we win this game. Oh, and that's 10 men for Crewe. So if we don't win with extra man against the bottom team, this really won't be my favourite formation. But let's see what happens. Not a lot. Oof. Got a feeling it's going to be 0-0. That's the keeper. Nice to see him get sent off, but he's just got a yellow. Come on, Daly. Oh, he's just can't hit the target, can he? Ten men of Crewe. Yeah, still got 0-0 win on this game. We're out of options. Unless Lovell can put this away. Ah, yes. I put the reverse jinx on it, and it's 1-0. We'll stay with 4-3-3. This Crewe of 10 men. They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it again. Got a bit of injury time to play through. Whoa. Well done, the keeper. Come on, ref, blow that whistle. Head this out. Head it out. That'll do. So, another 1-0, as we've become accustomed to. We had to go 4-3-3 at the end, but some good performances all around there. The team are playing well. No matter where you put them. Still not in the playoffs though. Bristol City still keeping us out on goal difference, but we're dragging a few more in. Grimsby into play. Brighton and Burnley. Usually a record of 17-10-9. I'd have thought 61 points put you in the playoff zone, but there's a lot of teams scored a good amount of points because there's a big gap there down to 11th with only 49. So sometimes the shape of the table dictates where you finish. So we've really had to come from a poor position to get up there, but now we're there and we're on a bit of a momentum. We've actually scored more than we've conceded. Let's continue. Huddersfield Town make the cup semi-final. And we have another job offer. Have we been offered Rotherham already back in season 1? I think we have. So it's a pretty thinnish squad with 5 players' contracts up. Not much going on there. General info. Financial information. 1.4 in the bank. They sold a player recently. Yeah, a £4.1 million worth of player. I'm not sure when though. I mean, you want to start investigating all that, because I think you pretty much know what we're going to do, because they're in Division 3. Are they at the top? They're at the bottom of 21st, yeah. A bit insulting really, that offer. No thanks. We have a deadline in 2 weeks. Stockport at home, 10th place, decent side then. No injuries for them, a few contracts are up. And they're on good form with 3 wins in a row. They've made it to the Windscreen Shield's final. In fact, they're on very good form. Look at that, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games unbeaten. A lot of those are Windscreen Shield games. It's going to be one to keep an eye on. So we keep our 5-3-2. Well, we have Hopkins back, but he can play in a 5-3-2. Clark, Crewe. We've got Hunter back now. So we're going to stick. I mean, Bernal's playing well, but he should have played well earlier in the season, shouldn't he? Bernal and Swales have played well, but we want to play these centre backs at centre back, you know. So wing backs at wing back. That's just the way it goes, you know. So Parkinson 8 again. I mean, again, their central midfielders. Parkinson's injured. Holsgrove will stay in, and Hopkins comes back in at 8, and we'll stay with Healy as he is a central midfielder. The H team will stay in midfield. Daly is not scoring, but he's getting involved. He's creating things. He scored 8 out of 10 in the last game, so he'll stay up front with Lovell. So we've got options now. Bernal will be on the bench. Wone will be on the bench. The Robottom came on, did well. He'll be on the bench. I think that's the team. Stockport at home. Any 1-0 predictions? Let's see. Quiet start. Oh. Well done, ref. No way was that a penalty. Or a red card. Oh, downward header, you want a 1-on-1, but we couldn't manage that. Stockport are on good form, so to be slightly the better side in this game is looking okay. We want a 1-on-1 with those. As soon as they hit them first time, they don't often go in. They're just edging it, but a pretty quiet game. Some decent scores. Stay like that for now. If we scared them. Yeah, very quiet, isn't it? We need a tweak, I think. Oh, this one's a 1-on-1. Thought that was going to be it. Yeah, let's bring on Robottom for Lovell. He's not doing the best out there. It's a bit risky, he's our top scorer, but sometimes you just have to make these things work. Everyone else is doing okay. We'll bring on Wone for Healy. Just a little tweak there. Surely not the two. Oh, thought it was the two substitutes were going to combine immediately. It does often happen, but it didn't work. Yeah, I've had the chances. I've had the chances. We've played our cards. We could attack. I think we just... No, no breakthrough. In fact, we've got to defend one on the last minute. Yellow card means it probably won't go in the box. And 0-0. So the first game we haven't won this episode. Should we have been a bit more ambitious? They are on really good form. They didn't even have a shot. Perhaps we should have done, but we're always liable to a counter-attack. We'll take that point and move on then, as they say. Very pleased. If we moved in, yes, you win a few and don't get in, and then Bristol City, you lose at home to Brighton. I mean, why did they appoint Harry Redknapp? And we've popped into the top 6 by a point. There's a 5-point gap in front of us, and the team's lining up behind us. So we need to keep winning if we can. And a renewal for Burnham. He hadn't played every game, so that was not a slam dunk. Lovell gets a ban, Butler gets a ban, Hopkins gets a ban. Up in the money for this guy, and up in the quality of team after him as well. I don't think we'll do ourselves any favours by selling Manchester United in the Champions League, Everton in the semi-final. Those are the days. Rotherham went for Mick Jones. Are Plymouth going to go after us? I don't even know where they are. Competition for places. Fulham away. That's going to test us. Bring out the 5-3 defensive. We'll stay with passing though. So Crewe and Butler, Hunter and McCania and Primus. They're all in place. Holsgrove will take the defensive midfield position. Who will take the attacking midfield? So he'll keep Hopkins in. I think we could put a pop, as Daly's not on form, in front of goal. We're going to pop Daly back there. Go with Lovell and Robon. Maybe should be more defensive against Fulham, but we'll see how that goes. Bernal on the bench, Wone on the bench. You see if Wone's performances are picking up. Yeah, he's getting some 7s now, I think. Yeah, and Healy, because we can move Daly forward. Lambert we will bring back soon. Parkinson as well did well, but not yet. So Fulham away. It's our toughest game in the episode so far. Second time we've hit the league leaders in this. Well, we've got a decent record of going to superior teams away with our 5-3-2 defensive. Unfamiliar yellow kit. Got to put chances away against the leaders though. Ray Wilkins up against some quality. Yeah, now they've come out of their shell. We've got to weather the storm. Always need your keeper to play well. Don't fancy any of our strikers at the moment. They've gone back to that phase they had earlier in the season. We've only scored, excuse me, only scored one in the last 2 games. I think we defend them really well though. A draw here, we'll pop out of the promotion zone again, playoff zone again, and we'll certainly be left behind if we draw or lose this game. Chris Kiwomia, is that? Hacked away. Well, that's a decent performance so far. It is Chris Kiwomia. Did we have a chance of bringing him in a free? Fulham are shading it, but I'm hanging in there. We just nick one. I think we might need a tweak in a minute. We'll certainly keep the formation. Yeah, best do it now, I think. Let's take Ray Wilkins off. Yeah, no, Daly's doing okay. I think he'd do better up front. Yeah, we've got another one up our sleeve. Just one for now. Yeah. Oh dear. Well, it was coming and we didn't really do anything to stop it. The amount of goals that go in straight after a substitution, for and against, is amazing. Okay. Let's move to 5-3-2 now. We've got to be a bit more attacking really, so we'll move Crewe up. I know he's not a central midfielder, but he's a good player. Bernal has been playing well as well. Perhaps the transfer talk is unsettling Holsgrove, but this is a tough match. We've not been in it. It'd be nice if a defender just headed one in. Taking the striker off. I think it's time to go for it. Crewe on the right. Hopkins in the middle. Daly on the left. Wone on the left. Daly and Lovell. Which just leaves us to take Heaney on for Primus. Used all our subs. Fulham snuffing us out. Be nice to score from a corner just for once. It's a poor corner taker, never connects with the second corner. Our corner often does, but it never results in a goal. So a defeat there. Tough game. We tried a few different things, but Fulham were just too good for us. Which will see us drop out of the playoff zone again. Equal on points with Bristol City. A few behind us didn't really take advantage. I think playoffs is now is our only target. We're not going to make the top two. Yep. Carry on. I think we'll get one more game in for this episode. Primus is injured. They're up in those offers, aren't they? We don't really need to sell. We haven't got any money anyway. I'm just going to keep refusing. Hopkins didn't appear. This is a more interesting one. Murray's not really getting a game, but that's a bit under, isn't it? Just consider it and then say no. See if we can. Lee Hodges not getting a game, £1,000 a week. We'll consider that. Obviously, we'll probably accept that one though. Just hoping we get a higher bid, but not really. Oh, he's rejected. Oh, well, that's nothing we can do about that. Graham Potter, he used to play football. Lee Hodges will surely go. He's getting no football here. He's gone to Burnley, one of our rivals. Oh yeah, I forgot there was loan players. Yeah, James Lambert, I mean, he's a bit out of the picture at the moment. He's on £2,000 a week for another 5 years. He's worth 375,000. Maybe we'll get a better offer in. 350. Gall, Curry and Jack. Neil Fenn, did he not? Is he unavailable? Be nice to get one of these strikers, wouldn't it? This is a deadline. Dimitri Karim would be good, but I don't want to change goalkeeper. First look at the... Well, Rory Allen is available for loan. He's been banging them in for somebody. Doncaster Rovers. Don't think they're in League One now. If we can get one of these on loan just to the end of the season, it's not going to hurt, is it? Nicholas Anelka, I'm sure he'll jump at the chance to move to Elm Park. Paul Arneson we had last season, didn't we, with Swansea? He didn't rip up any trees. Right, let's move on. Transfer deadline day. A few going through here. Port Vale splashing the cash. Neil Fenn went to Huddersfield. James Lambert, 350. That's a decent price. We are stacked with left midfielders. He's had a good season, goodish. I'm accepting the offer. He might not go, but 3 clubs is quite likely he will. Yeah, he's got a Tranmere. I think we could afford to take that deal. Oh, and Elko went to Oldham. He'd love it there. Yeah, no luck there. Steve Lovell's suspended, Butler's suspended, Hopkins is suspended, and we didn't get anyone in. Last game of the episode, Wycombe at home. Suspension is cutting in there. Opposition, they got one out as well. They just got Rory Allen on loan, who we made a bid for. Not the greatest form in the world. Back to our 5-3-2, I suspect. But with Hopkins out, we don't really have the diamond option in this one. So, who do we put left back? Butler's played just about every game because we don't really trust Bowden there. Might be a chance for Burnham to show his adaptability. We've sold Lambert, haven't we? Yeah. Not the best time to sell him. I think we can put Wone out there. It's a virtually a midfield role, isn't it? I think he'll do a job. Hunter, McCann and Murray. Or should we go? No, we'll go with Bernal again on the right. He had a 5 coming on last game, but didn't really get much time to. Murray will go on the bench this time. All of his Swales still deserves a chance. Swales on the bench. Midfield, we've got Holsgrove, Hopkins and Daly. So Holsgrove and Hopkins don't change. Holsgrove will go 7. We need a new 8. I think we'll bring Healy in there. He's done okay lately. So we've now not got Wone there, have we? We need Daly up front. So Robotham will go up front with Daly. Mika maybe a chance. I think Parkinson played quite well last time. So a bit defensive for a home game. So we'll have Mika on the bench. Swales on the bench. And Glasgow is stretching our squad. Glasgow on the bench. Not a lot of options. Robotham can take penalties. Corners. Give Wone a chance, shall we? Parkinson's allegedly better. So Holsgrove's better than him, yeah. Okay. Let's get on with that one. Wycombe at home. Suspension's cutting in, but Daly showing no signs of hitting the target anytime soon. Lovell is missing. Yeah, this is just. You'd see it coming, yeah. The team's lost its momentum, and with so many, and with suspensions in key areas, this is not looking good. We've not really created anything. You just nick one back. We'll certainly be making a change at half time in the formation. This is just not working. That's too many defensive players in midfield, but yeah, a shame. We've kind of done well in this episode, but 2 defeats at the end now, unless we can pull this back. Well, maybe I've spoke too soon on both Daly and this match. 2-1. Can we pull this back? I think we need to attack. It's the last game of the episode. We've got 2 defensive midfielders in the middle with Holsgrove and Parkinson. We can move Crewe up to right back. Right midfield. Bernal on the right. Hunter in the middle. Wone on the left. I think we're too many, not quite in the right position. We've got no left back, so Bernal's going to fill in there. Swales will come on for Healy. And we'll give that a go. It just looked, even with the goal back, that didn't look good what was going on there, out there. We'll go for it. Yeah, they've seen us coming. Put him on corners. Well, we're creating the chances, but not taking them. Yeah, momentum lost again. Have we got Mika in Glasgow? I don't see what they're going to add. We'll go all out attack at the... on 80, I think we'll give it a go. All out attack. I don't really know where half these players are supposed to be playing. Glasgow can come on. Go direct. Oh, that'd been a great time to score his first goal. He's certainly shaking it up a bit. No. Well, we seem to have got a nosebleed as soon as we hit the playoffs, which is a shame. So a couple of defeats there. Deserved defeat in that one. And we're down to 10th. All the teams behind us caught us up. So we made great progress and then fell away a bit at the end of the episode, and now 3 points off the playoffs. But so we're well in with a shout for the last episode. So it'd be a good last episode to see if we can make it. There's 5 teams after one place at the moment, and we're not now on good momentum because we've just lost a couple of games and we've stopped scoring goals again. Those are the 7 games, 4 away, 3 at home. It's going to be tough. Who knows, we might get another job offer. But that's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching.